action generates momentum. Have you ever noticed how much easier it is to keep going once you've started? Success breeds success, and momentum is the key. Celebrate your progress. Every small step you take is a victory. Acknowledge it, feel proud, and use that energy to take the next step. Surround yourself with action takers. Energy is contagious. When you're around people who are making moves, you'll feel inspired to do the same. Stop waiting for permission. No one is going to hand you your dream life on a silver platter. It's up to you to claim it. Action doesn't have to be perfect. Mistakes are part of the process. The only real mistake is not starting at all. Make action a habit. The more consistently you take steps toward your goals, the more natural it will feel. Action becomes a part of who you are. Remember this, your breakthrough is just on the other side of action. Every step you take brings you closer to the life you've always wanted. Build relentless momentum to be continued. Build relentless momentum. Momentum is the silent force that separates those who achieve greatness from those who stay stuck in mediocrity. When you build momentum, even the smallest effort begins to multiply. You move faster, stronger, and with more certainty. Momentum isn't just a tool, it's a weapon. Think about a train. When it's standing still, it takes incredible effort to get moving, but once it's at full speed, it can break through any obstacle in its path. That's the power of momentum in your life. The secret to momentum is starting. It's not about how big the first step is, it's about taking it. Too many people wait for motivation, but motivation is a byproduct of action. Start moving and the motivation will follow. Once you've started, don't stop. Momentum thrives on consistency. It's not about doing everything perfectly, it's about showing up every single day. Remember, every step you take builds confidence. Confidence fuels more action, and more action builds even greater momentum. It's a self-reinforcing cycle. One of the biggest killers of momentum is overthinking. Stop worrying about the perfect plan or the exact outcome. Focus on progress, not perfection. Small wins matter. Every time you achieve a goal, no matter how small, you send a message to your brain, I'm winning. Those small victories compound into massive breakthroughs over time. Momentum requires focus. Eliminate distractions and energy drainers from your life. If it doesn't serve your vision, it's only slowing you down. Surround yourself with people who push you forward. Momentum is contagious, and when you're around high energy, action-oriented individuals, you'll feel unstoppable. Don't let setbacks derail you. Momentum isn't about never falling, it's about how quickly you get back up. Treat every challenge as fuel for your fire. Celebrate the journey, not just the destination. Momentum isn't about reaching the top of the mountain, it's about enjoying the climb. Every step forward is a step toward your dream. Create rituals that sustain your momentum. Whether it's a morning routine, regular goal setting, or daily reflection, rituals keep you aligned with your purpose. Momentum doesn't require giant leaps. Sometimes all it takes is one more push, one more call, one more step. Those small actions add up in powerful ways. Commit to becoming unstoppable. Momentum isn't a one-time event, it's a lifestyle. Live every day with purpose, passion, and relentless forward motion. Adapt and adjust. Flexibility is one of the greatest strengths you can cultivate. The path to success is rarely a straight line. It's filled with twists, turns, and unexpected obstacles. The key to overcoming them is your ability to adapt. Too many people get stuck because they're unwilling to change their approach. They cling to old habits, outdated strategies, or rigid plans, even when they're no longer working. Don't let that be you. Adaptation is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength. It shows that you're willing to do whatever it takes to achieve your breakthrough. Start by embracing the idea that failure is feedback. When something doesn't work, it's not a dead end, it's a lesson. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Keep your eyes on the prize, but be flexible in your methods. Your goal should remain constant, but the way you achieve it might need to change. Growth requires experimentation. Be willing to try new approaches, test new ideas, and step outside your comfort zone. The greatest innovations come from those who dare to think differently. Pay attention to what's working and what's not. Regular reflection is essential for adaptation. Take time to evaluate your progress and make adjustments as needed. Surround yourself with diverse perspectives. Sometimes the solution to your challenge is something you've never considered. Be open to learning from others. let go of the need for control. You can't predict every obstacle or challenge, but you can control how you respond to them. Flexibility is your superpower. Adaptation requires resilience. When things go wrong, and they will, don't let it break your spirit. Instead, let it strengthen your resolve. Celebrate your ability to pivot. Every time you adapt, you're proving to yourself that you're resourceful, capable, and unstoppable. Remember, the world is constantly changing. What worked yesterday might not work today. Stay ahead of the curve by staying flexible and open-minded. Commit to being a lifelong learner. The more you learn, the more equipped you are to handle whatever life throws your way. Adaptation isn't about abandoning your vision, it's about finding new ways to bring it to life. Stay focused, stay flexible, and keep moving forward. Own your potential. The greatest tragedy in life isn't failing, it's settling for less than you're capable of. You have more potential than you could ever imagine, but unlocking it starts with believing in yourself. Your potential isn't determined by your past or your circumstances. It's defined by your mindset, your actions, and your commitment to growth. Stop waiting for someone to give you permission to shine. You don't need anyone's approval to own your greatness. Step into your power right now. Most people underestimate what they're capable of because they're focused on their limitations instead of their possibilities. Shift your focus. See what's possible. The key to unlocking your potential is taking responsibility for your life. No one is coming to save you. It's up to you to take control of your destiny. Potential isn't about where you start, it's about how far you're willing to go. Every step you take toward your dream expands your capacity for greatness. Surround yourself with people who see your potential and challenge you to rise to it. The right environment can ignite your growth like nothing else. Take risks. Growth requires stepping into the unknown, pushing past your comfort zone, and daring to fail. Every risk you take brings you closer to your potential. Challenge the stories you tell yourself. Are you holding on to beliefs that limit what you think is possible? Rewrite those stories and claim your power. Your potential is limitless, but it requires work. Talent alone isn't enough. Effort, persistence, and resilience are the keys to unlocking your greatness. Celebrate your progress. Every small victory is proof that you're capable of more. Let each success fuel your belief in yourself. Never stop growing. The moment you settle, you stop living. Keep pushing, keep learning, and keep striving for more. Remember, you are the only person who can fully unlock your potential. No one else can do it for you. Own your power and take massive action. The world needs your greatness. Your potential isn't just for you, it's a gift to everyone around you. Step into it boldly and unapologetically. Let me know if you'd like any further refinements or additions. Your breakthrough awaits. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the truth. Everything you need to achieve your breakthrough is already within you. The power, the potential, the drive, it's all there waiting for you to unleash it. But breakthroughs don't just happen. They're created, they're forged through decisions, commitment, and relentless action. You've learned the fastest ways to achieve your breakthrough. You know the power of raising your standards, eliminating excuses, gaining clarity, taking massive action, building momentum, adapting with grace, and owning your limitless potential. Each of these principles is a key to unlocking the extraordinary life that's calling you. But remember this, knowing isn't enough. You must do. You must embody these principles every single day. Success doesn't come from what you think about, it comes from what you act upon. The road ahead won't always be easy. There will be challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt. But those are the moments that define you. They're the moments when you'll choose to rise, to push forward, to demand more of yourself than you ever thought possible. Your breakthrough isn't a far-off dream. It's within reach. It's on the other side of the decisions you make today. The actions you take in this very moment will shape your destiny. So I challenge you, decide now, commit now. Take that first step, no matter how small, and don't look back. Raise your standards, refuse to settle, and step into the unstoppable force that you are. The world doesn't need more people playing small. It needs you, your passion, your purpose, your unique light. Own it, live it, and let nothing stand in your way. This is your time. Your breakthrough is waiting. Go claim it. The 3 fastest ways to achieve your breakthrough. Ladies and gentlemen, today is the day everything changes. Right now, you have a choice to keep settling for good enough or to step into the extraordinary life you were born to live. We're not here to talk about small steps. No, we're here to unleash your breakthrough the moment when your life shifts and you finally move from where you are to where you want to be. But breakthroughs don't happen by chance. They happen by strategy, energy, and execution. So buckle up because I'm about to give you the 3 fastest ways to achieve your breakthrough. Are you ready? Let's go. Raise your standards, decide what you will no longer tolerate. The first step to a breakthrough is decision. Decide what you stand for and, just as importantly, what you won't stand for anymore. Breakthroughs happen when you stop making excuses for mediocrity. Ask yourself, what's one thing in your life you've been tolerating that's holding you back? Whether it's toxic relationships, procrastination, or self-doubt, draw the line today. Say no more. The moment you raise your standards, you elevate your life. Remember, you don't get what you wish for, you get what you demand from yourself. Get absolute clarity on what you want and why. Clarity is power. If you don't know exactly what you want, you'll settle for whatever life throws your way. Take a moment to close your eyes and imagine your dream life. What does it look like? More importantly, how does it feel? Now, connected to a reason so powerful it pulls you forward even on your toughest days, your why must be non-negotiable. When your vision is crystal clear and your purpose unshakable, you become unstoppable. Massive action, relentless momentum. Nothing changes until you move. Once you've set your standard and locked in your vision, it's time to execute. Not tomorrow, not next week, now. Take massive, imperfect action. Don't wait for the perfect plan or ideal conditions. The breakthrough comes when you build momentum. With every small victory, you gain confidence and strength. Momentum breeds progress, and progress leads to mastery. The world doesn't reward intention, it rewards action. Close the gap between you and your breakthrough. Here's the truth: the distance between you and your breakthrough is shorter than you think. It's one bold decision, one clear vision, and one massive action away. The only question is, are you willing to step up and make it happen? You have everything you need inside of you to achieve your breakthrough: the fire, the focus, the drive. Stop waiting for permission and take what's yours. It's your time to rise. It's your time to shine. Let's make it happen now. Decide to raise your standards. The life you have right now is simply a reflection of the standards you've been willing to tolerate. Think about it: your health, your relationships, your career all mirror what you settled for. But the great news is this: you can change it starting today. Raising your standards isn't just about wanting more. It's about refusing to accept less. It's a declaration, a commitment, a line in the sand that says, this is who I am and this is what I stand for. Why do so many people settle for less? It's not because they don't want more. It's because they've normalized their current state. They've told themselves this is good enough, but deep inside they know they're capable of so much more. What if today you decided to never again settle for excuses, procrastination, or self-pity? What if today you raised the bar for what's possible in your life? Imagine the ripple effect that decision would have. Here's the truth: your life changes the moment your standards change. When you demand more from yourself, you naturally begin to attract more into your life. Take a moment and ask yourself, where have I been playing small? What area of my life have I been tolerating mediocrity? It might be your finances, your relationships, or even your physical health. The first step is awareness. The second is commitment. Commit to a new standard, one that aligns with the person you're becoming, not the person you've been. And yes, it's going to be uncomfortable. Growth always is. But discomfort is a small price to pay for the extraordinary life you're stepping into. Don't wait for permission from the world. The world won't hand you a better life on a silver platter. You have to take it. You have to demand it. Every great leader, every top achiever, every world-class performer got there because they raised their standards. They refused to settle for average and reach for greatness. Look at your life as a masterpiece in progress. You are the artist, and the quality of your work depends on the quality of your standards. If you don't set a new standard, life will default to the easiest path. But easy isn't rewarding. Easy doesn't fulfill you. Easy doesn't lead to greatness. Decide right now that you're done playing small. Write it down, say it out loud, commit to it. And remember, this isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Every day you live by your new standard, you step closer to the life you deserve. Eliminate excuses. Excuses are the chains that bind us to mediocrity. They sound convincing, don't they? I don't have time, I'm not ready, it's not my fault. But the truth is, excuses are nothing more than stories we tell ourselves to avoid taking responsibility. The moment you let go of excuses, you take back your power. Because here's the truth: you can have excuses or you can have results, but you can't have both. What excuses have you been holding on to? Be brutally honest with yourself. Have you been blaming your circumstances, your past, or other people for where you are right now? Excuses are comforting because they let us off the hook. They tell us it's okay to stay where we are. But comfort is the enemy of progress. If you want to break free, you've got to rip those excuses out at the root. And that starts with taking 100% responsibility for your life. Yes, bad things happen, challenges arise, but your breakthrough doesn't depend on what happens to you, it depends on how you respond to it. Every excuse you cling to is a wall between you and your dreams. It's time to tear those walls down brick by brick. Start by changing your language. Replace "I can't" with "how can I" replace "I don't know" with "I'll figure it out." Language shapes your reality. Remember, the most successful people in the world didn't have fewer obstacles than you. They just refused to let excuses stop them. Instead of making excuses, make a plan. Identify one excuse you've been using and create an action step to overcome it. Excuses thrive on fear and doubt, but action destroys fear. Every time you take a step forward, you weaken the hold excuses have over you. Accountability is key. Share your goals with someone who will hold you to them. Excuses can't survive in the presence of accountability. You are stronger than your excuses. You are bigger than your fears. And you are capable of more than you've ever imagined. Decide right now that you will no longer be a victim of your circumstances. You are the creator of your destiny, and nothing will stand in your way. Clarity is power. It will expand further based on your confirmation to proceed. Clarity is power. Clarity is the foundation of every great achievement. Without it, you're like a ship at sea without a compass, drifting, reacting to the waves, hoping to end up somewhere meaningful. But hope isn't a strategy. Clarity is, what do you want? Not a vague idea or a someday wish. I'm asking for specifics. What is the life you dream of? What are the goals that set your soul on fire? Until you can answer this with absolute clarity, your efforts will lack focus and direction. Clarity is not just about knowing what you want, it's about knowing why you want it. Your why is the fuel that will drive you forward when challenges arise, and trust me, they will. Start with your vision. Close your eyes and imagine your ideal life. What do you see? What do you hear? Who are you surrounded by? Don't just think about it, feel it. Anchor it in your heart and mind. Clarity doesn't mean having all the answers right now. It means having a target. Even if you don't know how you'll get there yet, you've got to know where you're aiming. When you're clear on your goals, distractions lose their power. The moment you say, "this is what I'm doing," all the noise around you becomes irrelevant. You start making decisions that align with your vision. Write it down. There's something powerful about putting your dreams into words. It turns a thought into a commitment. It transforms someday into "I'm on my way." Break your vision into smaller, actionable steps. The clearer you are about what needs to happen next, the faster you'll move forward. Don't just think big, think specific. Surround yourself with reminders of your vision. Pictures, affirmations, anything that keeps your goals front and center. Clarity requires constant reinforcement. If you ever feel lost, come back to your why. Ask yourself, why does this matter to me? When your purpose is strong, you'll find the clarity to push through any fog of doubt. Remember, clarity doesn't come from overthinking, it comes from action. Take the first step, and the path will reveal itself as you move forward. Beware of distractions masquerading as opportunities. If it doesn't align with your vision, let it go. Focus is the key to progress. And commit to revisiting your goals regularly. Life changes, and so will your vision. Stay flexible, but never lose sight of what truly matters to you. Clarity isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. When you're clear about what you want and why you want it, nothing can stop you. You become a force of nature, unstoppable and undeniable. Take immediate action. Knowledge is not power. Applied knowledge is power. You can have the best ideas, the perfect plan, and endless inspiration, but if you don't take action, nothing changes. Action is the bridge between your dreams and your reality. Every great success story starts with one small and perfect step forward. The biggest enemy of action is hesitation. How many times have you had a great idea and talked yourself out of it? The more you hesitate, the more your mind will find reasons not to act. Don't wait for the perfect moment. There's no such thing. The perfect time is always now. Start where you are with what you have and build momentum. Action creates clarity. You might not know all the answers, but when you move, you learn. When you learn, you adjust. When you adjust, you grow. Stop overthinking. Analysis paralysis is real, and it kills dreams faster than failure ever could. Remember, it's better to fail forward than to stand still. Massive action isn't about doing everything at once. It's about doing the most important thing right now. Focus on what moves the needle.